belief that something negative is going to happen rather than something positive is going to happen. So it's like that's on the other side. You're almost believing in your failure, right? Rather than believing in your success. So you have to go attack and collapse these different fears. And part of that is going to be sucking out the penalty if you fail, right? Because like a lot of the fear comes because we're afraid that we're going to judge ourselves harshly or whatever. So you got to realize like there is no such thing as failure. There's just learning, right? So you collapse the penalty for failure. So that collapses the fear, which allows you to believe even more. So that's one way to do it. And the other way is to just look at fear itself and play out the different scenarios, know that you're going to be fine. Again, forgive yourself always. And really also just attack fear wherever you see it, even when it's trivial, even when it's some kind of, we were just, before we got on here, we talked about the fear of the number 13, trigotricophobia. Like if you're afraid of 13, you know what you need to do? You need to put 13s all over your fucking house. You know, you need to like sit in 13s, you need to go to the 13th, demand to be on the 13th floor of every hotel and every airplane, because you got to get over that shit, because that is telling yourself that there's something irrational that should control you. And if you believe there's something that's irrational that should control you, that will apply universally. So wherever you find fear specifically that's out of balance with actual danger, like I'm not saying touch a hot stove or put your hand in a rattlesnake cage, like there's danger there, that's not fear. But 13, no danger, you know, that's not real. So go collapse that. If it's a fear of crickets like I have, or fear of like whatever it is, collapse fear wherever you see it. And that specific collapse will help with the universal collapse of fear in general.